What's going on with YouTube? Man, boy. Oh, I tell you, man. Boy. Y'all give me a second, y'all give me a second. We're gonna try to do this again. Let's try to do this again, man. I accidentally blocked one of my I accidentally blocked one of my subscribers on accident, you know, and that was a mistake. I had to go unblock her real quick. Tell her my bad. So yeah, we gonna run this back, man. We gonna run this back. Try to run this back again, cause it needs to be said. Now, it's very troubling to deal with these dudes every day, because they gonna say the same thing every day. They gonna do the same thing every day, and I gotta keep calling them out, because it seemed like there doesn't want to be. It seemed like black men in that sphere don't want to step up to the plate and hold them other men accountable. Men hold men accountable. Oh, at least we're supposed to. We're supposed to be checking other men out here. So when if you're gonna say something dumb, then I should be able to say something dumber. I should be able to say something dumber. I'm sick and tired of men hosting a panel and just down talking black women. Down talking black women, bro. They better hope that I don't get invited to them panels. I'm not letting it slide. But I promise you, I'm not letting it slide, because I really do not like the black manosphere. It lacks masculinity. It lacks balance. It lacks love. It lacks nuance. And it's just a whole bunch of men crying and complaining about women that they can't even touch. You're dealing with a sphere full of men with no sex appeal. We know you don't like dudes like me. We know you don't get chose, bro. We know you never got chose. You're fat. And I ain't saying fat people can't get something, because when you dress nice, you smell good, you look good, bro, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all teeth yellow. You don't look like you take very good care of yourself. They always bald headed with a beard. Same thing every time. Now, I'm not gonna try to throw any shots. I'm gonna try not to throw any shots. But y'all know we gotta get a little spicy over here sometimes, man. We gotta get a little spicy, because I really don't like them boys. And I hope they know I don't like them. I really do. And I just how they made it their mission to talk bad about black women every day. I made it my mission to talk bad about them every chance I get. Every chance I get. Because I don't think that they want to have a real conversation. I think they are losers. Yeah, China, that's my fault, man. I accidentally clicked on the wrong name, and I blocked you. So I ended the live to actually go find you to unblock you. That's my fault. I was trying to get that boy out of here, but I didn't realize I clicked on the wrong name. So that's my fault. So that's on me. I take that L. Now, thank you. But I did end it for you, because I was like, y'all, nah, I ain't finna. I ain't finna have her I ain't finna have one of my friends on here be blocked. Simple mistake, but you know it's fixed now. I'm glad you're back. Now, let's get back to calling these little boys for what they are, because that's what they are. They're little boys. And no problem, Victorious. I'm only doing it. Listen, I'm only doing this because not a lot of people would. It seems like there's a collective of black men that just agree with those black men, and they don't wanna defend their sisters. I promise, in any conversation that they want to have, I'm never gonna start spicy. I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna let you say your grievances with black women and what's going on in the culture, but I'm gonna bring it back to, okay, you see everything that you, because here's what it's gonna do. They're blaming the culture on black women. How can you blame the culture on black women? That it, you the leader. But I'm gonna let them say everything that they got. If they don't say majority, or if they don't say the black woman, I can let everything slide as long as it's nothing too degrading. But we could talk about it. We could talk about what's going on. But as soon as they say the black woman, that's all black women. I hope you know. When you say the black woman, that's all. I don't play them stupid games that they be wanting people to play. Like I'm not finna do no. I'm not finna do semantics. I'm not finna read in between the lines. I'm going by what you say. I'm taking it for what you say. I ain't finna try to dissect what you said either. No, you said the black woman, so now you're saying all black women. Well, no, I'm not saying all. That's what they mean, because it's a cop out every time. I have no. It's not hard to say some. I promise it's not. It's not hard to say some. Hey, some black men are degenerate black men. Some black men are no good. Some. I wouldn't throw a majority of black men under the bus. But as soon as it come back to the black woman, it be majority or it be the black woman. We not finna do that. Or when they say something like this, like, because it's a guy on here called the smart guy. He brought up some historical evidence. I couldn't really, the only thing that I really got mad, because he was like black women have no love for black men. What? What do you, like, when y'all be saying, or don't respect black men at all? He said at all. Do you understand? Like, I'm not gonna play this game. He said black women have no respect for black men at all. How am I supposed to take that, people? Do you want me to try to, well, he didn't mean that. No, you say what you mean. See, I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer in out of the heart, the mouth speaks. That's a Bible verse, actually. Out of the heart, well, the Bible verse says out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. But anyway, out of the heart, the mouth speaks, because it was in your heart. It was in your heart to say that. That's why you said it. That's why you said it, because it was in your heart and you meant what you said. I don't understand why I then gotta have balance with dudes who don't want to be balanced. That's my only problem. They want me to, man, you going against your own group of men, bro. You a simp, bro. You a panderer. No, I'm just, y'all just not like me, and I'm just not like y'all. I never cry about women I can't get, because there's always a woman I can get. But I'm married. I don't care to be with nobody else. I'm never gonna cheat. It's never gonna happen. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna love my wife to the day that I die. Period. And she gonna do the same for me, because I understand how to choose right. Some of you guys chose wrong, and you're blaming women for all of your failures in life. You broke, but you blaming women. How does that work? You fat, but these women are not choosing you. How does that work? Your teeth yellow, but women's supposed to give you a chance. How does that work? They be on here talking about women and their pH balance. You look like you'll mess up a woman's pH balance, but they not choosing you. How does that work? What did Kevin Samuel say, that these women are right for not choosing you? I find it funny that they always got some content bringing it back to Kevin Samuels, and you know what I'm saying, oh, he did a lot of good, he did a lot of this, but as soon as it was directed towards the men get mad. When we bring it back to say, hey, what about this? We should, as black men, you shouldn't even be having conversations whether your own group of women should be protected or not. Didn't Kevin Samuel say that? He got a whole video saying men protect women, and that's that. And I ain't even finna. He said I don't even want to talk to you if you speaking differently. You think they did a lot of reviews on that video, or you think mostly women did a review on that video? Mostly women. mostly women. Mostly women bringing back up that video. Of course, it's gonna be mostly women because men don't want to talk about that. These dudes love to bring up statistics. Why y'all don't talk about 1 out of 4 women have been essayed? Oh, well, because I bring up femicide, I'm wrong. No, you're supposed to talk about that, bro. If you want to talk about the harm that's going on, bro, talk about these women getting got. We just saw a black man drag a woman into the woods in what Florida? Miami Beach? While she was skating? Let me go get the facts on that. Because the facts is he did drag her into the woods. And it did look like a black man. Take that for what it is. I'm going to go get the facts on it in a second when I get my computer. But it did look like a black man grabbed that woman. It was on the news. Grabbed that woman and he strangled her out. And drug her into the woods. And, you know, they did a kit on her. And she was... I don't understand. If they do a kit on the person, how do you then say she was allegedly essayed? Didn't you just pull out the grape kit? I have to say grape because, you know, TikTok and YouTube, they be soft. But didn't you just do a kit? Anyway, I sometimes I get mad at the word allegedly. That dude did that. Period. That's why I rock over. He did it. Now, with that, again, but back to the point. Why y'all don't talk about that? Well, that's not the majority of black men. Black men ain't out here just taking it. I know that, fam. I know black men aren't out here just taking it. But every bad stereotype, when it comes to the black woman, y'all make it stick. But you wouldn't want every bad stereotype to be stuck on us as black men. If they start saying majority of black men are pookies and ray-rays and thugs and criminals, right? And that the majority of black men don't care for their kids. The majority of black men just keep having kids and they don't care for them. You wouldn't want that to be us. You wouldn't want that to be us. Most of the black men are emotional, right? The black man is under the if they start saying the black man is under the white man's neck, white man's foot. If they start saying stuff like that, then you're gonna be mad. But somehow it's okay for you as a group of men to get online and make negative stereotypes about black women stick. And then when I call you out on it, I am then wrong. I am then the panderer. I am then the simp. I am then the male feminist. But if I say, okay, it sounds like y'all like men and like to spin around on each other and cyber suck each other online for male validation, then you're gonna be mad. Because I don't need male validation or be validated by others. I don't care to have friends. I don't need no friends. I'm a man. I can stand on my own 2 feet. All I ever needed in life was Jesus, and that's it. And my wife. I'm married to her. And yes, I say I need my wife because I love my wife. I don't want to live without my wife. There's nothing wrong with saying it. I know some people, you should never need a person. Shut up. Shut up. I love my wife. She's important to me. That's how I'm rocking with that word on here. Because I know there's a whole conversation about need that. It ain't applying over here. With that being said, I'm a man. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I don't need friends. And matter of fact, if my channel grow and we doing our thing over here by dissecting what y'all saying and calling y'all out, I don't need y'all. I don't care to be on a whole. I don't care on a whole. Care to be on a whole panel full of bussy popping men talking bad about women, because in my high school days we called that's some real sucker stuff. That's real soft. That's gossiping. Who gossips about? That's pillow talking. I'm from H-Town. Keep it playing. We don't do that. We do not do that. That's weak. I could never see myself on a whole panel full of dudes talking about women, especially women that I'm not sleeping with. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You think I care about a sexy red, fam? No, I don't. You think I care about a lotto? No, I don't. You think majority of black women are twerking at restaurants, getting their booty sweat on food? No, they're not. You think majority of black women are ratchet? No, they not. The problem is y'all dudes you don't even know. You suck as a man. You don't even know where to find a good black woman. That's your problem. And I ain't finna teach you because I don't think you deserve one. I ain't telling you where to go. I ain't telling you how to dress. I ain't telling you what to do. I want you to fail. I don't want women in proximity of you guys. And I hope you stay single for life. I hope when it comes to men like that, I hope none of y'all have children. Okay, and Pastor, let me break this down. When you say they twerking all on World Star, every black woman in the state as a collective group is not twerking on World Star. That's some women. Again, you're making general statements. And I've seen your comments. I'm trying to let you rock and actually listening to an intelligent young brother speak. But if you're gonna say something stupid, I'm gonna block you. And I don't like blocking people, but some of y'all just dumb. And then, you're a man. Talk about what? Okay, let's talk about, you wanna talk about gang violence? Can we talk about gang violence? Hey, why are black men going around unaliving people? Let's talk about that. Since you wanna make a stupid comment. Let's talk about that. You ready for it? I'm gonna wait on the comment. You got about 5 seconds. And then again, is twerking unaliving people? Wait a minute. Did you mean twerking or tweaking? Because you put tweaking. You put tweaking. Did you mean twerking? No. Don't bring women into it. Talk about the men. Why are men unaliving people? Men do the most violence. Did you know that? I mean, it ain't hard to understand. Men in history, and even in today's day, have done more violence than any group of women. So who's really the problem? Men have took more lives from people than women across the board. So who's really the problem? Who's really more evil? Does it seem like a heart of man issue or a heart of woman issue that's really going on? Now, don't get it wrong. Evil is evil, right? Man or woman. But when we talk about murder, who has done more of that? I bet you can. Go ahead and say something stupid. Go ahead and say something stupid, fam. I'm gonna block you right after you say something stupid. I dare you to say women. Men across the board have unalived more children, especially back in the day. And we define baby. Because I know you're not trying to bring up the abortion statistics. Not every person believes that a fetus or an embryo is a child. So there has to be some type of consideration of that. It don't matter about you and I belief. And in y'all's worldview, because I saw you use some red pill talking points, right? In y'all's worldview, you can't have both. You can't have both. You can't talk about abortion, but then get mad at single mothers. Pick your poison. Do you want more fetus or do you want more single mothers? Because if she has the baby, she's wrong. If she don't have the baby, she wrong. So pick your poison. And I know, and if women across the board, which they actually should. I try my best not to ever tell a woman what she should do, but in this case, they really should close their legs, right? They really should stop sleeping with everybody. But but then again, how many men would take it if these women stop having intercourse with every single person right now? You know how many women out here finna get got? You don't really want to have that. You don't really want to have that heartfelt conversation, bro. You don't really want to talk about the sick and evil nature that's innate in the man's heart, to where they would take a woman's innocence. This ain't black men. I'm talking about men in general. They take it. What? Bro, you really don't want to have that conversation, fam. Y'all not gonna contextualize history. You're not gonna bring up anything that can beat what I'm saying. Anywho, that's my last response to you, because I ain't trying to get sidetracked. Now, the reason I have a problem with the black manosphere is because there's no man. Point blank period. I'm dealing with childish dudes. When you can get in your feelings and say some dumb rhetoric, and then tell me as a man that I can't call it out, or that you going against your own group of men, or that you a panderer, or that you a simp, and all that, but y'all cyber sucking each other. Y'all simping for other dudes. But then they say this: men can't simp to other men. How? What you mean? That's what they doing. If a dude that's part of the red pill movement just said that he expects me to be red pill if in 7 years, if me and my wife don't work, then what that's telling me is that the red pill is full of rejected men. The red pill is full of heartbroken men. Every relationship that I had with a woman, black woman, has not been bad. Has not been good. Well, bad, yes, it has been either or. It's been good and bad. That don't mean that now I go date out because I've had some bad experiences, or that it turns into self-hatred, or put a red pill up your butt. So that whole sphere of men that's claimed that they red pill is really some soft men who got heartbroken by a woman, and now they just saying the woman this, the woman that, the woman this, the woman that. That is weak. That is so weak. That is so soft. I couldn't imagine myself being on a panel with a whole bunch of bussy boys talking about women. Especially women I'm not even in the bed with. That's how I can tell you. I hate to talk like this, but for the sake of argument, that's how I know they didn't really get no booty. You didn't get chose. You didn't get chose. You weren't that guy. You never will be that guy. And because you got money, and because you have a page, look, did we not see what happened to Myron? This is the best example I can say. Now that I got money, when y'all didn't give me a chance, now that I got money, it's your turn to suffer. These dudes are trying to take revenge out on women. These dudes are trying to take revenge out on women. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Bro, that is so weak. You didn't get no play in high school. Now you got a little bit of money. You want to take your revenge out on women that never hurted you. So you going to use them for box. Boy, I tell you, bro, this is the generation full of weak bussy boys. That's what they need to be called, the WBB. The WBB. I was on a panel. I wasn't on the panel. I was listening to it. I just tuned in. I was like, what they gonna say? Bro, it's a whole bunch of every person was bald headed with a beard. Golly, bro. Every person was bald headed with a beard. It's always a look. Every time. That's how I know they don't get no play, because it's always a look. You don't look good, bro. Sorry. Go work on yourself. We all flawed, but go work on yourself, fam. You're not the typical what a woman looks for. You don't have a beautiful jawline. You don't even look like you could talk her through it. You don't give off any type of radiance. You don't glow. And when you walk in a room, you don't shake the room. I'm sorry, you don't have the it factor, fam. It's okay. It's okay. Because you can develop it. You can develop it. Go get around some real masculine men. Go learn about fashion. Smell good. Present yourself with a little bit of confidence, right? And you will be okay. Because there's a woman for you. If only you knew how to dress well, how to smell good, how to talk, how to listen. Listen. Be a little bit more mature. Maybe you just don't meet the requirements for the women that you're looking for. And you got to work on yourself, bro. We all have to evolve. You don't qualify for the woman in which you're trying to get. Ain't that what y'all say to the women? The delusional women, right? That say anything, because y'all love to generalize the women. Y'all love to say them women don't deserve a good man because they don't qualify. Well, maybe y'all don't qualify for a good woman. Or can it not be said like that? Is that that's simping, or that's pandering? Or are you going to sit here and say every man deserves a good woman? Man, please. Man, please. Because I find it funny when you flip the script. The dudes start crying. They start crying. They turn into crybabies. And that's why I be laughing, bro. Because I'll sit there and be quiet. I will walk into a room, right, with a whole bunch of nothing dudes and be like, yeah, I know none of y'all getting chose tonight. Literally. Even in the club, bro, I'll be chilling with, I don't even dance. I'm just talking about the old me, bro. I chill. Have a little drink in my hand in a corner with my homeboys just nodding my head, right? Women coming over to us. You dancing, you trying to put out this energy like you cool, and I'm sitting back chilling. Women coming to us. I know that you guys don't have it, and that just is what it is. But I've also seen not so good looking men get a baddie. You know why? Because he can dress. Because he can talk. Because he lights up a room. He funny. But then when I hear these dudes on these panels in the I don't want to keep saying that word, in the men validating men sphere, right? Where they love on each other. I'll just leave that there. In that sphere full of men, they don't have it. They don't have it. Them dudes, bro, I swear, bro, it'll be an embarrassment. They can dress nice as they want to, have some nice jewelry on, whatever. I will walk in there. In a room full of those men, I will walk in there with a muscle shirt and gray sweats on. A muscle shirt and gray sweats on. And just flip-flops. And I have a better chance at getting more play from the women than those guys. I find it fun. They can look. I can look rough, busted, and disgusted, and still, rough, busted, and disgusted, and still have a better chance with women than those guys, because we know guys like me know you. We know what type of dudes you are. You are the lame. You are the sucker. You are. You're not that guy. Stop putting on a front. Stop giving relationship advice when you've had multiple failed relationships. You've had multiple failed relationships, fam. You got 3 divorces. You don't even know what a good marriage is because you've never been in one. You don't even know how a good woman is because you never had one. You keep choosing wrong. Choose better. Choose better, my guy. Do better for yourself. Stop choosing a trash woman. She trash. Leave her alone. Why you keep going back? That's why the same grace the same non-grace that they put on these women, the same non-grace I'm gonna give to them. If you slept with a crazy woman and she took off with your kids and put you on child support, you deserved everything you got. You deserved it because you knew better. I thought we were logical. What type of logical sense do it make for you to put your D in a woman that is promiscuous, as y'all be saying, right? And delusional like that? What type? And then no rubber. No rubber. If you out here fornicating, no rubber. You could have caught HIV or something, but no, you got her pregnant. She ran off with your baby and put you on child support. You deserve it. You deserve it, and I don't feel sorry for you. Because y'all don't consider women when a woman in y'all eyes, when a woman has a child, her life just supposed to end. She don't deserve love no more. She gotta be thrown under the bus. She the problem. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. So all you heartbroken men out there, I don't feel sorry for you. What I gotta feel sorry for you for? You suck. Make better decisions. I'm glad you got got. I'm glad you got got. I don't feel sorry for you. When y'all start having grace, sympathy, and empathy for the women of your community, then I'll have a little bit of grace for you. But for you dudes in that red pill dildo spinning sphere that y'all be in, sitting on each other's laps, right? That y'all be doing, I ain't got no grace for them. I love to hear them cry, man. You don't know how hard it is, man. See the women just out of control. The women try this. I'm in there laughing. I got a glass of. I'm in the panels just listening. Cause I'm the type when they say, "Hey, Shannon, you got something to add?" I think all y'all. I'll be like this. I think all y'all deserve exactly what you got. You slept with her. You slept with her, bro. I thought men were the masters of their own seed. Why you giving your seed to delusional women and then crying about the women that you gave your seed to? You released your seed in her, fam. Why you crying? I thought you was a man. I thought you was a leader. I thought you were logical, smart. Oh well, you got God. Too bad. Which is why I call it a soft misfit. These dudes are so weak that they like. But how can I say this without being? These dudes are so weak that instead of staying straight, they turn because they got by a woman. I hear they hate the woman. They hate the woman. Which is why I laugh at they hate women. And women don't owe you anything. That's what I be laughing at, bro. Women don't owe me nothing. Women don't owe you nothing. And y'all go ahead and flip it, bro. Men don't owe women nothing. They're cool. But y'all be acting like women supposed to just be robots and they supposed to be back in the kitchen and making you a sandwich. Because that's what I hear y'all say on the panels. Y'all literally say that y'all don't like corporate women or strong, independent women because they stuck in their ways or they masculine and stuff, bro. I got something. You're not masculine enough to let her rest in her femininity, fam. How about that? Because I promise, for that woman that you probably considering strong, masculine, and all that stuff, she really not. She just ain't. I'm sorry. You just ain't worth submitting to, bro. You don't got that it factor. That's not her fault that you weak. That's not her fault that you soft. That's not her fault that you not the one. These dudes complain. How you complaining about women not choosing you? That's how I know y'all can't accept rejection. Y'all can't even accept rejection, bro. Did we not read the articles where these women were getting pew-pewed? Because I don't know if you could say SOHT. They were getting a bullet wound because they were telling men no because they didn't want to give the men their phone number. This is what I be reading stuff, bro. And if they claim that they read as much as they do, why y'all don't talk about that we have a lot of men out here that cannot accept rejection? Women losing their lives over telling a man no. Like a woman just supposed to say yes to you because you's a man. But we can't even talk about it. Because y'all don't want to talk about it. But I'm going to talk about it. Every time. When y'all start having smoke for the men out here that are evil at heart, then we can have a conversation. Because all I know is that a single mother got more grace from me for staying and raising that goddamn child. Now, if that child wander off and become a thug, whatever y'all be saying, that ain't necessarily her fault. Because she doing the best that she can. Most of them, I ain't gonna say all of them, most of them are doing the best that they can. Where is the goddamn dad? Don't give me no CIA statistic of black men are the most active fathers, because that don't apply here. I'm asking, where are their dads? Where are the single mothers that y'all keep throwing under the bus? Where are they dads? I don't care if you slept with the wrong woman and you didn't like that woman and she decided to have the child or not have the child. That is her choice. But if she has that child and you're not going to take care of your kids, I got way more smoke for a man than I do a woman. The Bible says he who does not provide for his own, especially that of his family, is worse than an infidel. Now that scripture right there was meant for the believers, as the Christian man saying, hey, if you don't provide for your family, right? Especially that in your immediate house, basically, right? You are worse than a non-believer. So since you red pill dudes who claim to be godly men or Christian men, which really you're not, you are a demon and a worker of division, you are a Satanist, you are a demonic creature, you are an evil man, you everything but godly. Why are y'all not using the scripture to you know what I'm saying, charge these men with? But y'all got more smoke for women. And then again, everybody not a believer, but y'all love to throw the Bible at the women. So why y'all not throwing it at the men? Do not call yourself Christian men and red pill. You are a liar, just like the devil is a liar. Miss me with that nonsense. And men supposed to just let y'all get up here and say the dumb stuff that y'all say without checking you, because when we start checking you and calling you out, my bad, when we start checking you and calling you out by name, you get in your goddamn feelings. When I say the manosphere is full of weak men, you get in your feelings. The black manosphere is soft. Y'all all soft. Every single one of you, because y'all ain't holding y'all men on them panels accountable. And since y'all don't have smoke for dudes who basically advocated for genocide of women and children, miss me with that nonsense about what Cynthia G said. Y'all are a bunch of hypocrites, a whole bunch of soft, delusional Negroes, bussy popping on each other's rod because you're a punk. You a punk because you won't check other men. That's why. You are cottonelle toilet tissue, soft, because you won't call out them other men. And only a handful of men, which I have seen, are calling out those type of men. Because if we are men, then we are supposed to be able to call out the men when they say something that's out of pocket. And y'all ain't having no balanced conversation. You have no grace for the yes I am. you ain't having no grace for the black women or women in them conversations, but y'all got all the grace in the world for men who made a mistake with their seed. Why y'all don't have, more stern talking points or rhetoric towards the men? And then y'all will lie and say that y'all do got more smoke for the men. You are a liar. Because I promise, if I go down your page, I know for a fact that I'll see more women in the thumbnail than a man. And you know that I know. They know that them weak boys over there, they know that I know. Yeah, they know. They know I see what's going on. They know I see what's going on. They know if I was to go through a majority of their content, that is mostly a woman on there and what she talking about, it won't hardly be no men, because that goes against their base. They like to talk about simps. Okay, cool. Simps. Y'all dudes be using words out of context. Everybody a simp when they do not agree with you. I find that fun. Everybody is a simp or a panderer or a male feminist when they don't agree with you. There is nothing to agree with you about. I won't say that. When it comes to certain dynamics, yeah, there may be something that we can collaborate on. But y'all don't have no grace for women. And when you start saying the woman or majority of the women, yeah, now we in I gotta check your territory. I have to check you territory. That's what we in. I'm gonna call y'all on it. I'm tired of seeing a fat dude with a beard every day who got a short, who upload a short every day of a woman and got a Cuban cigar in his mouth. Every day. Gotta see these bald-headed fat fools got more smoke for women than they do a goddamn man. Every time. Then the same to get mad at the black wife effect when y'all keep disrespecting the goddamn black woman. How you get mad at another group of men coming and praising your group of women when you keep shaming them online? How you get mad that another man, another type of man, another race of man is grateful to have a black woman by his side? It seemed like she was good to him. Were you unworthy of her being good? Did you use her when she was doing everything you wanted? Did you not appreciate her when she was doing everything that you wanted? That's why I'm saying some of y'all don't deserve a good woman, because you'll ruin a woman. You will ruin a good woman and turn her heart cold and then get mad when she disassociates from black men in general. But you keep breaking hearts. Impassive boy, you got all the excuses in the world. The same, I want you to go, since you got smoke for me, or you keep making comments, I want you to go in those big name red pill spaces, right? Because I have been. And when they start talking about women in general, I want you to say, well, what about us men? What can we do better? Guaranteed you don't have the balls to do that. And I promise you, you be the same one in the clapping your hands and saying, yeah, the problem is the women, yeah. I want you to do that. I want you to do that. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna do it. Because you red pill, right? What? This boy said, you just talked about how men unalive other men, so how they not checking them. Are you dumb? Wait, hold on. Did I just read that? Did I really just read that right now? You just talked about how men outlive, men unalive other men, so how they not checking men? This boy slow. If men are unaliving other men, women, and children, who is checking the unalivers? What are you talking about? Who is getting the unalivers? Because the cops ain't getting all the unalivers, bro. When it comes to gang violence in general, what are the men that's coming in to go check the gang violence? And what I was saying was, also because we bringing it back to the red pill, you can't hold nobody accountable on the internet. But since we playing this stupid game thinking that you can, when you have so much smoke towards women, why y'all don't have more smoke to the men that's out here perpetuating violence? Okay, because that's fine. I've met multiple people with the name Shannon. It's a unisex name. Look it up. You have a good one, bro. I tried to be balanced. Y'all can't say I ain't trying to be balanced. You have a good one, bro. I'm going to go ahead and block you. Be safe and be blessed in Jesus' name. Because I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I be trying, bro. I really be trying, bro. They can't say I don't have patience. I ain't even. Oh, my boy Public just went live on TikTok. So Public probably finna be on live on YouTube right now. Listen, I can't tolerate these dudes, bro. They get on my nerves. I tried. Anyway. Hey man, listen. We don't roll that way. We don't roll that way. He gonna have to try. He gonna have to try with one of them other red pill dudes that be spinning on each other rods over there on them panels. There is no way I could be. I might start going up on these panels on YouTube. I might start just calling in, recording the call in, and being like, y'all. I'll be like, bro, I've never heard so much weak male behavior in my life. Do you understand that I would never cry about a woman that I'm not smashing? I don't care about no Instagram baddies, no OnlyFans woman. I wouldn't choose an Instagram baddie or OnlyFans woman. These dudes get mad that women can get instantly rich. Well, some of them can get instantly rich by showing their body online. Whose fault is that? Who's paying them the money? Am I tripping? That's the men. The men are paying them. What you mad at? You mad at her? You mad at her? Listen, if men stopped paying it, she would be out of a job. But that's men that's paying the woman on OnlyFans. That seems like a man problem. It seemed like men want instant gratification. Weird, right? Weird, man. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Boy, a delusional generation. Anyway, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and end it. I'm finna go see what my boy talking about on TikTok. 'Cause I know it's gonna be crazy. y'all support Public Offender. His channel blowing up. And that's why I'm finna be heading over for a second. But hey, man, y'all stay safe. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good one. Go ahead and end it.